turn back time to the good old days.
When it comes to planning for retirement, some of us need the help of a professional advisor, but choosing the right one can sometimes feel overwhelming.
Today on Wealth Wednesday, Winter Troxel is back with us to break down your options. Winter's the president of Bridgemark Wealth Management and hosts the Retirement Professor radio show right here in Washington, D.C. Winter, welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Now let's get right into this. When it comes to choosing the right financial advisor, some people may feel like, I don't know where to go, I don't know where to look. What would be your advice?
It's hard, but it's important to find the right advisor for your situation. And so it's tough because most advisors go by the same title, financial planner, financial advisor. In reality, there are two main types of advisors. On the one hand, you have investment-based advisors who are most expert on investments and setting up portfolios with mutual funds and stocks. On the other hand, you have insurance-based advisors who are most expert on insurance products like annuities and life insurance. And so most people, most consumers, and I'm sure many of our viewers, they're not really sure what they're getting because everybody operates under the name of financial advisor. So the first recommendation would be work with someone who has an expertise on both sides. And what happens is that the investment advisors throw rocks at the insurance-based advisors, and the insurance advisors throw rocks at the investment-based advisors. And to some extent, they're both wrong. And what you want to do is find an advisor who's independent and who is expert on both sides of the equation.
Interesting.
Good. And then what happens after you retire? You build them up, they retire. What goes on then?
I don't like big change.
Okay.
I don't know if you do.
Nah, a lot of people don't like big change.
My wife and I started this new exercise program over the weekend, and we're so excited about it. We're going to kill it. You know, we're going to be in great shape. And then we did the first one. We could barely walk up the stairs. We did this routine in the basement.
You got to start slow, right?
We got to start slow. And think about this. Think about working every single day and saving and growing your money and having this accumulation perspective for years and maybe even decades. And then on Monday you're working, on Tuesday you're retired. Just in one day, this huge change.
That's a big change. Yeah.
And so when it comes to selecting an advisor, we really have this big shift that has to happen from accumulation focus to how do we spend our money, to how do we distribute our assets that we've accumulated all these years. And it can cause pain, just like how I was trying to walk up the basement stairs. And so having an advisor for retirement with a distribution strategy is important. So think accumulation period, accumulation advisor. Distribution period, distribution advisor.
Ooh, that's a good point. You know, I was reading this book and it said if you want to be wealthy, you have to have the intent to be wealthy. So let's talk to those people out there who, okay, they're ready. They're ready to call and get that financial help. But we're all raised not to talk about money. How do you get them to open up and not be hesitant about really opening up and having the financial advisor know all their information and then work with them to build wealth?
That's a great point. I mean, I find even with families, a lot of times families don't communicate with money openly and effectively. It's about a trust relationship. You want to work with someone that you can trust. And I think it's important if you're meeting with an advisor, if you're working with someone, that you feel as though there's a real process. There's a warming up period, there's a conversation, and it's more than just a sale of a product or a sales process. And so again, if you're looking for an advisor, work with someone who's going to have a good relationship with you for the long term, who's going to have a process, a planning process, something that makes sense for you and your situation.
Good. And there we go. Now I want to talk about a special you have for our viewers, the Great Day Washington viewers.
Yes. Just for Great Day Washington viewers this morning, first come, first serve. The first 20 folks who call are going to get a complimentary consultation. And what we want to find out is, can you get more out of your Social Security? Can you get more out of your federal pension if you're a federal employee? How do you use those IRAs? How do you save on taxes? It's tax season, as I'm sure you're aware. And so yeah, call this morning. The first 20 get a complimentary consultation.
There you go. And your number?
I love that.
301-850-0683.
Well, that's easy enough, right? Yes. I want to go right now. Where's my phone?
I was going to tell people, stop what you're doing and call. That is good information.
Winter, yes. Brilliant. Thanks for coming back. Wealth Wednesday is always fun with you here.
Thank you.
Great.
Look
Thank
forward
you,
to
sir.
next week.
All right. For more information, again, make an appointment to go to www.bridgemarkwealth.com or call 301-850-0683.
That's right. And after the break, Nikki Lerner is here to rock out the studio with music.